Welcome, welcome back to Drakengard. We're gonna do chapter 2 today. That's the plan. Or not chapter 2. What am I saying? Chapter 4. Chapter 4 is what we're working on today. Where we escape, I guess. Not that we haven't already escaped. We ran out on the nights last time. So, we'll see where we get to from here. And last night I did end a little bit earlier because chapter 3 was kind of short, and I ended up playing the District of Soulflame ground mission and went back and replayed some of these just to collect souls and stuff, and I got a couple weapons. So there is a new weapon though. I don't actually know if I want to buy it, but it's called Glory's Bane, or Magai's Sorrow. But I kind of think I'm just going to save up for this, though these we're definitely buying. 10%, yes please. And we'll buy another recovery powder. So we'll hop into that, and then I guess no, that was the wrong thing to go to. Oh no, that was All right, we'll do it at the start of the other mission, I guess. We'll equip that accessory. So, okay. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I didn't do too much, but I guess I will. Okay. Let us go to chapter 4. Oh, they had a little flying Legna thing there. That's cute. All right. Oop. Hey, wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Oh, it totally is. Dude, Andrus sounds a little unhappy. Oh gosh, Kaima's got that murderous look on his face. Oh boy. Soulflame's key has been destroyed. 4 more keys remain. Alright. Well, let's equip our new accessory. Guard earrings. Yes, please. And then, I think I already have powder cooked, but just in case, we'll do that. And then let's go. Yes, please, start the mission. So hope everyone's Wednesday has been going well. That was a bit of a roller coaster, I suppose. Had some really good news at work and also some bad news. So, it kind of sucked. But
we've come a long way. A really long way.
What's this, my boy? Are you afraid of coming out into the big wide world? You should not fear the unknown, you should embrace it.
Legna, does nothing frighten you? Legna, what's happened to you?
He's a dragon.
You noticed. My body changes as the environment changes. When the situation becomes grave, I evolve. It is the blood memory of the dragons. As long as that memory lives within us, we can stand firm in times of adversity.
Adversity, yes. Times don't get much more adverse than now.
Wow, you are sheltered.
Long face, my boy. I've told you before, regret is for fools.
Legna, I'm not as strong as you. I'll never be able to return to the Knights of the Seal now. In just a few seconds, I've gone from knight to exiled traitor.
Will you stop sitting on my back and whining? You'll pull through. I know you will.
I'm tired. Let's find a place where we can rest a while.
Spoken like a true baby. You know, if he had just told Eris...
I see some flies gathering in the sky. I shall deal with them.
Oh, yeah. Flying rats are no match for Legna now. Children is too strange. It's nice that they're giving me them. What is... Oh.
They are more than mere beasts. They won't let us through so easily.
If Nowe had just, like, told Eris, like, oh yeah, the guy admitted to killing General Horror, my daddy, and tried to murder me too, and he poisoned me. I can't see anything. It came in this glass right here on the floor. See? Then, you know, they could have probably done something about the evil General Griswold. Above the village of sand.
The knight's ship is here? Why so far?
All the better to murder you with, my friend.
Requesting reinforcements.
A good number of them, too. Yeah. But luckily for us, we have some breath spears floating around. That should do a number on them. Oh yeah, I can just fly through them, it doesn't even hurt me. That is good to know. Because before I was actually avoiding them and trying not to run into them. So, now that I know that I can just swoop on by, that'll make it easier. Alright. Yeah, seriously, Nowe just decided to take the worst possible way about doing anything. What? Oh boy, another one of these. High-speed armadas. High-speed airship over there. They command the armada to shoot them down. I'd hope they command the armada. Oh, maybe I can't. Alright, hold on. I think I saw another one of those, shoot. Messed up. I fired the breath spear at the wrong possible time. Alright. Well, we'll use these to try to collect some. Wow, they've got machine guns. Seriously, I feel like time is Shinjuku. Or was it Tokyo? I forgot. Was it Shinjuku? Maybe it was Tokyo. Ow. 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 You're a punk, sir. Yeah, let's use the lock-on in the L2 to kind of dash around them. You'd think we'd be more mobile than them, just by nature of us being a dragon. But sometimes we just want to kill that way. We might need to use one of our healing items. Oh boy. Yep. Let's use that file. Wait, am I still like locked on? What's my camera doing? Nothing still. There we go. Oh, killed one and
Retreat! We'll remember this, traitor.
I slay night
you
after
attack
night,
me.
and they still come. I'll never be able to escape to the town like this. Perhaps there's somewhere we can lay low for a while.
What about our homeland? It's a long way from the night.
And where is
Our
that?
homeland. Yes, of course. Let's go.
No one would ever think to look at me in my house.
Let's go to our valley. We know its terrain. Hurry.
Alright, can't get the Forgotten Ruins. Alright, let's go. I see enemies on the horizon, but, or at least according to my map. Ah, yes, boxes. Nothing like an evil bunch of boxes. They're very, very horizontally evil things. Like, really, bro. Nobody could have saved himself so much trouble if he had just, like, said something instead of just running away like a completely person. Like, I don't really get what was going on through his head, to be honest. I mean, I guess he, was poisoned and someone had just tried to murder him, so maybe it's understandable that he didn't act quite completely rational, but still. Oh boy, griffins. Hunting griffins, similar to marine spider. Will do. Why am I sliding like that? Aha! try to hit them with the best here. Man, those things do a good amount of damage. And these do better. Bye-bye. There we go.
Let us go home.
Yes, please.
In the end, it seems to be the only place I can call home.
I'll probably get burned down by the end of the game, I bet.
There's no way they can have followed us here.
Bullshit.
And even if they do track us down, it won't do them much good. This is our territory.
Good job, Legna. We used the file though, so I should probably buy a new one of those when I get the chance. I don't know how expensive they are. Okay. And let's go. Do whatever it is the next mission is. I wonder if Kaim will show up.
It's been a long time. I remember playing here when I was young.
When you were young. When you were a small boy, these valleys were your entire universe.
Ah, yes, memory lane.
Back then, Legna, you were all I had. If you hadn't been there to raise me, I would never have survived.
Why did he raise him in the first
These
place?
valleys are my home. Anything in them are my responsibility. Even abandoned human children.
That
I owe
is
you my life.
extremely noble for a
Back then,
dragon.
I thought that when I grew up, I would grow into a dragon too. I had no idea what humans were.
If the Knights of the Seal hadn't come to these valleys, who knows? You might very well be a dragon right now.
Maybe, Legna, maybe.
I haven't seen you smile in a long time. You know, I thought you'd forgotten how to laugh.
And Grandpa Dragon's a kind-hearted soul, that's for sure.
I guess it's the only place for us. Let's go.
Hypernoids are home. I forgot.
The air here feels so familiar, so right somehow.
Right, but there's enemies here. It's tight. Bit of a maze.
These arid, infested with insects.
Oh yeah? What have we here? Hello? Good amount of money, that's what we got. A bunch of money. Alright. Yep, that is it. Alright, there we go. So we have a good number of things to look at here. Oh,
I thought there was a road here. How strange.
how strange indeed.
I don't remember meeting my father. I mean, Oral.
Our life together. Not so bad.
Can I not get into that area? Or can I go under it? Hold on. Really? Not at all? Alright, so I guess that means I can't go under it. Can I go over it? No. Alright, so I guess we're stuck going down this way. A crystal!
This might be a trap.
No shit. Maybe I'll jump off Legna for the time being just to deal with these guys on the ground. Come here, you. Perfect. Oh, money. 100 G. That is a very nice prize. Alright, well now Nowe has some kills. So there we go.
Legna!
Alright, what else do we have? Alright, so the crystals are definitely
Maybe
for...
Manah felt like this as she ran.
Oh gosh, don't talk about that. Whew. Dodge that one. This is a... why can't I... Are we all just getting stuck on the little tiny hill here? Is that what was just going on? Yep. Ugh, this camera. I wish I could zoom it out just a tad. There we go. The sonic thing doesn't really do that much damage. It's not going away. It's not bad. Alright, where are all the magic guys? There's one. Because if I can get rid of the magic guys, then I can just use Legna. Granted, they don't attack too fast, which is fine. But they do damage to them, so. When they're right underneath, it's kind of hard to kill them. There we go. Alright, I think I cleared them out. So, my guess... Oh. Yeah. My guess is we have to hit all the crystals. There's probably 3 if I had to take a guess. Probably 1 over this way too, maybe? Maybe? Maybe not? Or is it above? Attack of you, see that I'm blind. That's... Aha! There it is, it's right in the middle. There, that's 3. Ah, and that unblocks
Was
that.
that a rock wall crumbling?
That is an oddly specific thing to hear, sir. Very, very specific. Come on.
Ah, here's the road.
Ah, yes.
This cliff. It doesn't look natural.
You don't say. More rocks blocking our way. And more crystals. You know, the last time we saw crystals was Manah's fault. So if I had to take a guess as to what's at the end of all this, I'd be completely unsurprised if its name starts with an M. Magic boy. Go after the next one. What are you trying to hit there, bud? Ah. me, I think. Gosh, I'm gonna die because of bombs. There we go. Darn, I was kind of hoping that this would be a treasure chest or something like that since it was a little out of the way. But I guess not. So they put these enemies here just to make you look down into the cliff, I assume. Gonna try to break the crystal. Magic. There we go. Plus we use the talons. I figured out the other day, if you keep holding O, then it actually says what move it's going to use at the bottom. So you can actually choose which move you're going to use, which is really handy. Crystallized faith. Okay, so these ones are timed. That is perfectly fine. If I had that. Okay, so there's probably 3. So here's one of them. Yeah, and then here's the other one. And then there's another one somewhere. We didn't see one over here, did we? Oh, no, there is one here. I just didn't see it before. There we go.
We're almost home. My life will go back to the way it was.
I really don't think it will. Noah, you are the most naive protagonist I think I've seen in a while. And that's saying something. I mean, a lot of protagonists are extremely naive, and Noah is kind of taking the cake on being stupid. So. Where'd he go? There he is. Ugh. Where are you? Can't you just use magic like the rest of you? Okay, so... Didn't seem like there was anything super special anywhere, so I guess there isn't a treasure chest in this area. Here's the target though, so... A wall.
We've finally made it this far.
Is this the home?
We should be safe enough here.
They may still be waiting in ambush. I'm going to investigate. You get up and rest for a while.
Who's they? The goblins? Alright, we have a little crystal thing. Oh. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. I guess there wasn't anything else to do? Okay. Alright, well, we'll save. And let's see what the next verse has for us. What does the next verse have?
Good. We should be alright here.
Gasp!
You took your time. You and your dragon friend are far too predictable.
Gizmo. Damn. They came here ahead of us.
How do they know where he
Did
lives?
you really think you could get away that easily?
Yes? Yes, I did. I like that you can return the world map. Like, no problem. Just go ahead and return to the world map while we're about to capture you, you know? It's just kind of funny. Alright, well, let's start the mission. Knights have been lying in wait. Cut them down, get away from here.
We've got you surrounded. Surrender now.
Alright.
Legna! Oh, he can't hear me. She must be out of the area.
I mean, he said he was going to investigate and told you to rest. And then you stupidly decided to continue on. Not my fault. Hey, we're level 10. And boy, that murder meter is going down quick. Ow. Gimme. Alright. Is there any goodies in this area at all? Ooh. That did some damage. More soldiers. Okay. Alright, there's health right there when I need it. Alright, let's play King of the Hill. Hello. Would you like to fight? No? Oh, okay. It's fine, he doesn't want to fight. Apparently only the ones directly behind him want to fight. There we go. There we go. Give me that sweet money falling out of your pockets. Alright. Thank you. You next? Okay. Monies? No, I keep picking up that money. And thunk. It's amazing how high you can jump. To be honest, I'm slightly amazed. What's with like the grumbly thunder noises? Ow.
Damn it! When did he become so strong?
Wait, these are elites? Are you joking me? I'm a freaking dragon. What do you think? It seriously sounds like it's gonna be like a thunderstorm or something. Oop, don't want to lose my King of the Hill spot. But they won't come to me. So I guess I have to come to them. Oh, there you all are. Hey. Perfect. I'm a little sad not to be doing my King of the Hill area.
My arm!
Oh, you're not General Griswold. Also, wait, did he have his arm back? I forgot to look. I think there's a... Yes, there's one. Let's check our health, why not? Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you here. Generic enemy number 576. Both dead? Look at that. That's amazing blood. It's all congealed together like that. Man, just sit directly atop and there.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Are there? So are mine, I bet. Ooh. No, those are the elite knights. Okay. They're murdered. Alright. So, let's play King of the Hill. Hello, sir. Can't. Fuck it. Oh, there goes one of them. Oh. Ooh, hello. Yes, please. Look, it's right there. How useful. Thank you. Obtained a sword. Jolly good. there a big one behind me? No. Alright, that should give me a little bit of breathing room to fight you. Let's fight. And that parry move is freaking invaluable. Oof. Alright. All of them together though is not a good. Not a recipe for success here. Getting directly behind every single one of them though. That's pretty good. Alright. Try to. There we go. Kind of flew off in all directions. But I guess that worked out. Okay, there you are. And goodbye. There we go. I think this is the last one. So we just have to take him out. And then we're good. Right? All good? Someone open the doors.
What the? The door opened.
Oh no, I guess I better go inside.
This way.
Oh,
That voice. Is it?
Knew it.
What are you doing here?
We don't
Drugs.
have time to talk. Quickly, follow me.
Lots of drugs. So if the enemy escapes through
It's
the
all
thunderous
right.
alley.
Just do as I say.
Are you kidding me? There's
The lightning strikes the rods. Avoid walking near the rods.
good idea. That is the most common sense advice I think anyone in this game has given me so far. But I could probably figure that out myself. So they only give me 3 guys to ward me away from this place, so I might as well go. Alright, let's just
Idiots.
not.
Why do you fear lightning?
This lightning is dangerous. Please stand back, sir.
I certainly didn't expect to see you here.
What, Manah?
Yes. What a
Ooh.
coincidence. Maybe it's fate. The lightning is focused on the rods. Walk between the lightning bolts.
What, like right here? Oh, jeez. That was a little bit trickier. Yay, we made it. So did Manah set up all those crystal traps? And block up all those... Ooh, that's it. Guess she wasn't near one of the rods. Guess this isn't just strength of rods, huh, girl? Oh boy. Legna? Oh, he can hear us now. Changed clothes. I think she changed clothes.
That woman. She's taken Nowe.
Sure. I think it's the other way around, but... Okay. Whatever you say, Eris. Partner! Manah has joined your party. Oh boy. The Watchers, they sing. La 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 la. Alright, we got a sword. Ooh. Kind of a cool looking sword. Nowe's sword obtained. Didn't I already have that sword? Manah staff rod. Manah staff rod obtained. Wait. Hold on, wait. Then is that other one literally just called sword? No, it's this one. Wait. I'm confused. Did I lose my other sword? Okay. Yeah, let's equip this one. Thank you. Divine Blood. I don't know what that does. We'll find out though. Abilities. Summons a freezing storm which clears away enemies standing in the builder's way. Alright, so it's like ice. Oh, no. And this one has Bloody Vortex. Darkness overwhelming. Okay. Is Dragon Dance? Everything has Sonic Burst. Okay, this is a different one? I think this is a different sword. Alright, well, we'll equip it, I guess. I don't think it's as good as... Wait, where's my other sword? What is even going on? Oh, it's a short sword. Okay. Okay, gotcha. I had Noe's long sword. No, that's Noe's regular sword, which somehow is more powerful than his long sword. Okay. I'm not going to question it. I didn't use any items in the last thing, so... Going from there. Alright, well, at least now we have another person besides Noe in our party to play as. The fact that it's the head of the Emperor or Empire is a little... It's a tad odd. But times change. It's been 18 years. Maybe she doesn't want to destroy the world anymore. Maybe. She doesn't seem possessed.
You saved my life.
You saved mine.
Thank you.
Save the thanks until we're safe.
Shut up and let's go.
Alright,
I've never been this far before.
Relax, Noe. We're going about to murder things. It's very important to murder things. Otherwise you get nowhere in life. It's not in this game. Alright, there's nothing here. Very well. I'm going to assume that we should head towards the red. What, you think I'm going to miss this? Come on. Whoa, we have an airship. And now we don't. But there is something right there. Hello? Money!
Legna!
Alright, were there any others? Not that I can see. Alright, let's leave. Were there really just like 2 groups of enemies in this whole map? More are gonna spawn in, right? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, we're Manah. Okay, I presume magician lives in this lane that's vulnerable to their magic spawn and fight on foot. Manah is most powerful against magicians. She can also use a wide variety of magic spells. By defending against attacks, she can acquire more MP than other party members. When she's not on the battlefield, MP is forward.
Fight magic with magic. I'll show you what I can do.
Target that woman!
We can't escape. Let's blast our way through.
So blocking magic is the first of it. Is that right? Dancer's Fury is pretty good. Whoa, she's quick. She runs a lot faster than others. Ouch. Alright, I'm liking Manah so far. As a character to play, not as a person. Wait, what is on these guys' heads? Oh, they're like the skull things. There we go. Alright. Next. Does use up a good amount of mana to do that. I wonder if I should swap to her rod and see how that fares. Here, let's swap to her staff. Oh yeah, that's got more damage. Yeah, she's a lot faster. The girls are all faster than Nowe is. Oh, and she can actually roll. Okay, this makes her better than Eris in that regard. Damn. Yeah. Manah's pretty good. I would like to swap to Nowe's longsword, just because it only has a little bit of kills before it comes up. So, and while I don't think I have to get everything to level 4, I'm going to give it a fair shot, I suppose. And he's weak against everything. I just want a little bit more of experience.
She's a mere girl. Keep attacking and wear her down.
Okay, how? Like I don't understand it, but I mean I can accept that Nowe lived under a rock. And so, like, it's okay that he has no idea who Manah is. That I can kind of accept, you know? But, wow. Wow. Alright, let's swap back to a... Okay, it's directional though. Very directional. But these guys, I can't understand people who look like they've trained in like magical arts not knowing who the heck Manah is. Like she was the head of the cult of the Watchers. She was in charge of the entire army of the Empire.
Keep going.
Like, how the hell do people not know who she is? I mean, yeah, she was six or so when she was in charge of everything. But people go like the Imperial people going around be like, oh, it's Lady Manah. Like you'd think that'd be a tip-off, a clue, as it were, that perhaps this person is actually semi-important. How do I get to these enemies? Oh, they're right there. Say seat on the ground. Okay, go around. Okay. Oh boy, more enemies. And I just want to level up this sword. That's all I want. Swap to Manah, please. Wow.
Is that it?
That is it.
It would be wise to avoid the skies for a while.
Why is that? If they put me into a sky mission right now.
Well, now what do we do?
Hide in the
Follow
cave.
me.
Do you know this area?
I spent a long time hiding out here. Not even the Knights of the Seal managed to find my hideout.
Sound more smug, why don't you? Oh, Manah putting everyone else to shame. I'm very torn right now, in case you can't tell, because Manah is a really good character so far, but at the same time, it's freaking Manah. 50-foot tall Manah. Love that smashes like a mace Manah, you know?
It looks like we've lost them. Thank you. I owe you one.
You don't need to thank me. I couldn't just abandon you.
But you grow a heart
But
in
what
the
do we
last
do
12
now?
years?
I have to go to the next district.
District? Is there one near here? You're going to destroy another key, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes.
That is always my mission. I have to destroy the key of the district of hallowed water.
But
You saw the truth yourself at the district of Soulflame.
I don't know. I'm not a Knight of the Seal anymore. But if I go with you, I might find out what's going on. Let me come too.
Oh, that's one heck of a bullshit mission. What an excuse. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna return to the world map for a quick second just to go to a village and buy some more stuff. Religious stone. I like the little flight animation. That's a nice touch. How much money do I have anyway? Let's look at the weapon shop. Not enough. Alright, wait. Yeah, okay, the weapon shop sells these things. So those cost 600. So we'll definitely buy one. We'll restock on that. And exit. And then we'll equip it. Restorative file. Let's just do it instead of one of these MP ones. And then... yeah, okay. Shows me my gold right there. I could have looked at that first. But I need to buy more restoratives anyway, so it's fine. Alright. Continuing on with our quest. I wonder if Chapter 4 will include whatever raid on the district we're about to do, or if it will be the next chapter that will have it.
The village is just ahead. You'll see what's really going on.
We must avoid the skies for a while, and here we are. Alright, head to the village of Sand and verify your story. Okay.
Careful, you'll draw attention to yourself.
Are we not supposed to do that? I don't really see the problem. I'm enjoying this very interesting music. Are they all bunched up? Yep, a little bit. There we go. All dead. Ooh, we got night shifts. I don't know if I want to take out all of those. Definitely can. Doesn't hurt the level of Legna. Once I fail the mission, then it hurts. What are they shooting at me? Like, not cannonballs, they're like lightning balls. Reminds me of, in Mech Warrior Titanium, Mech Warrior 2, the PPC cannon. What's going on? Just
Too much noise. Ain't nowhere here.
was I not supposed to do that? Wait, the enemy reinforced something. I wonder if I could have avoided that by not murdering things. On the one hand, I'm curious. On the other hand, I don't really mind. Alright, there we go. See if we can get them clustered up so we can use that attack. Like right here. There you go. I think even though Legna doesn't have the magical ability that Angelus did, he definitely gets around town. I think it's because he seems more agile. Definitely is a little more agile. Though sometimes I feel he's not as accurate. Maybe just because his dragon blasts are a bit smaller than territory. Oh jeez, not to mention he's currently doing that. That's part of his agility. Ooh, I want the breath spear. What's going on?
Their reinforcements have arrived. Can't you be quiet?
Oh, wait, okay, hold on. Can you tell me what I'm supposed to do? I definitely missed like a crucial piece of information when I accidentally skipped through everything. Am I supposed to run away? I legitimately don't know what I'm supposed to do. See, I figured we just going with, like, you know, guns blazing. Call it a day. Only one more.
I said something. The enemy is waiting ahead.
Alright, like that. Ooh. Ooh. Something to destroy.
We have no choice. Let's wipe them out.
All of them. Shit. I wish that it gave me a little bit more. A little bit more.
Send reinforcements! We can't hold them!
No kidding.
The dragon is just too powerful.
Got it. Oh, it dropped a breath spear, looks like. Right? Yes. Thank you very much. That should come in handy. Dude, what exploded? Oh, heck yeah. Let's save that one. Aw, didn't need to. Oh well. That was fun though.
I can see the village.
There's nothing left now. The river has dried up. It's not a place for people to live. Though they say that long ago, this was a green and fertile land.
The river dried up. Just like that.
No, the Empire probably nuked it.
It was the work of the knights. When they built the fort over the headwaters, the river dried up and the land became a desert.
If what you say is true, then the knights are doing nothing but spreading misery.
Why don't you see for yourself?
Let's go.
I kind of find it a little difficult to believe that they just are doing that though. I think she's lying. It doesn't make any sense to board up a river, you know? Hey, hi Swerve. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the village of sand.
Another death. Another innocent life lost.
A child.
How do you know it's dead?
I'm sorry. I was too late to help. But I will destroy the district and release you all.
That's such a... It's such an odd sentence.
Now do you see, Nowe, how they suffer? They have nothing to eat. They're starving to death, but they cannot leave.
So let's destroy their home.
If they do try, then the knights punish them. But staying here means that they weaken and die one by one.
Hell for them if they stay, and hell if they flee.
Open your eyes, my beautiful child.
I don't think that that was a beautiful child given
The
the
truth
mother.
is worse than any hell. Noe, please. Open your eyes. See the truth.
Yes. I've seen enough, Manah. I believe you. I'm coming with you. Maybe I can help you, somehow.
Man, he is the most gullible
you.
kid on the planet. Alright, new weapon shop though. Wonder if it has any new weapons. Yeah, it does. Mage's Promise for $32 bazillion. Injustice, Philosopher's Staff, Power Ring, Shell Earrings. Alright. Injustice sounds pretty good. Attack strength of 38. I think that'd be the strongest thing we'd have. Everything else I think is in the 20s. But it's also 5,400. Let's look at our weapons real quick. Yeah. So 18, 20, 28, 32. We have a 32. Scalds. So that's not bad. Yeah. Okay. So we might not need it yet. And I do not remember how much damage the other shop's weapon gives. But that said, I think it's okay. So let's exit and save. So now that Nowe has seen one person die in front of him, he's decided to believe everything that Manah says and go forth to destroy seals. Because destroying seals worked out so well in the last game. Anyone else remember how that turned out? Little, I don't know if you recall the giant babies falling from the sky and eating people. But that's how that turned out last time. So I'm sure it'll be fine this time, right?
Who are you
Won't happen
people?
again.
Get out of our way.
Rude.
You must be the rebels we're after. I'm going to enjoy this.
Let's head to the Aqua Fortress. Water must flow to the village once more.
Just okay.
I
We'll do
heard
it.
that the guardian of this district
Wait.
is the only female lieutenant.
Congratulations for her.
The guardian of hallowed water is called Hanch.
There we go. Phoenix Lash. Alright, how do we do it? 4 squares and 2 triangles. Ow. 1, 2, 3. Why is this so difficult to notice? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. 1. Ow. What? No, I just want to do the move. It's only 1. I just want to do the move. Hold on. Kill this guy. 1, 2. Why is this so difficult? 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Right. I'm trying to do the move. Oh wait, so I kill everyone and then the doors go up. If you just saw someone murder everyone, wouldn't you leave them closed? Wouldn't that be the... Oh, I see. It's a trap. Path darkness for roll guard.
Traitor! We won't let you go any further.
Well, I just want to do the move.
You wish to bathe in my fire?
Ow. Why won't you do the move? Why is this so hard to get this combo off? 1, 2... Ow. 1, 2, 3... Buckle... Oh, that's it. Okay. Congratulations to me, I did it. Alright, moving on. Let's swap the mana. Let's swap the mana for a bit. La 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 la. The Watchers. Oh, so she's actually weak again. So we should actually probably be Nowe. Thunderfire learn. Okay. Squares and triangles again. That's kind of cool. Let's do it again. I kind of like playing as Manah so far, even though she doesn't do as much damage here, because she's so much faster than Nowe. Not to mention her magic. It doesn't matter if they're weak. It doesn't matter if like my physical damage is really weak. As long as I have these, then whatever. Look at that. It's absurd. Not to mention that she hits people. And she's already level 15. What level is Nowe? I don't think he's that high. Not to mention my combo right now. Look at that. 142. Manah secretly OP. Maybe it's because she's the head of the Emperor. Maybe. I don't know though. This is absurd. 175 hit combo. There's no way and there's zero possibility that I could get that with Nowe. Pretty sure. Oh no, I lost it! Oh, I was really kind of hoping to get 200 on it. Yeah. So I can definitely see how Manah managed to kill Zhangpo, considering how good she is. Oh. Can you believe it? What kind of lady our little Manah grew up to be? She's still slaughtering Union soldiers, so literally nothing has changed. Nothing. Not even a little bit. Though I am slightly disappointed that she's not singing about the Watchers and everything else, but maybe I'll get that eventually. I don't know. Oh, it's not that. There we go. Oh no, a big night. Whatever shall I do? Also, are there any goodies in this one? No, not really. Okay. Look at him walking all briskly towards me, pretending he doesn't care. Look at this. Highway Blade, is that what that said? Or High Wind Blade, probably? Jeez, she destroys. 3 triangle and a star. There we go. Look at that move. That's cool. Yeah, so why is every character besides the protagonist better? Oh, are these my friends? These look like a lot like little district friends. Villagers are rising up against the night. Protect them and aid their soul in the course.
How dare you rebel against the knights of the sea? You people are only valuable as sacrifices.
Bam. Alright, so luckily I don't seem to have to protect them. Like there's no blue bar or anything. That's good. Thank you, friendo, for distracting me. There we go. Got him. Alright, we only have to kill a few more soldiers, according to the little meter. She's so good at her job.
Manah, what motivates you to fight for the people?
The fact that she wants an empire again, I bet.
Peace and equality for all. That is why I fight.
Do you think
You
that's
have
why
something
she
to
did what she
believe
did in the last game?
I envy you.
Peace and equality for all, through killing everyone on the earth. Huh? Huh? Good plan? Knights have opened the sluice gate for their reinforcements, and there's a chance to pass through. I could pass through. Or we could murder every single knight here instead. What do you think? If I know my Drakengard, then I would expect that it had to do something obnoxious like that in order to get a weapon out of this place or something. I love how easy it is to parry in this game. It is wonderful. Oh wait, oh no, you're my buddy. Hold on. More knights somewhere. Oh, fodder, where are you? Right here. Alright, are you guys hanging out next to them? No? Alright, here, we'll swap the thing a little lower. Where are you? There we go. Found the other knights. Oh, there's a big one over there too. Oh, 3 of you against 1 guy and you're all losing. Ooh, getting a little flustered by the just kill the magic, call it a day. Alright, that's it. Is he dead? Looks dead, but he hasn't despawned. Alright, I guess they're all dead, and there's no goodies to be had. Oh. It's a bummer. Alright, so I guess there's no treasure chests or anything. Huh. Alright, well, moving on. Sluice gate is closed. Ooh, more enemies. Maybe there'll be a chance to get out. It's a tarp! Been separated from the villagers. They won't last long. Kill the reinforcements and rejoin them.
Better to dispatch them with your sword. Go now.
What?
So weak. You're all powerless without.
What are you... Are you lying? Like... I definitely think that, demonstrated that, if anything, without Nowe, I'm very, very strong. Ooh, I saw a video there. There we go. Ah, gotta get that. They keep attacking you right as I'm like dealing with that. Alright, here, let's leave them behind and just deal with these guys instead. Alright, hello. Oop, down. Wow, how many are you gonna shoot, man? Ooh, look at this. It's like they don't want you to die or something. Ooh, money. Is there health in this one? Yep. I like that mana absorbs their MP. Bye-bye. Why not? Let's get this too. Even if it's health, it's still fine. Yep. Ooh, another one. Is this one money? Yep. So 2 money chests and 2 regular chests. I suppose I could kill somebody with Nowe. But it's... Oof, I think I'm gonna carry up in time. There we go. Alright, open the gate. Sluice gate is open. Go help out all the peoples. Will do. I'll let the king to me. Not nice of them. Saving me the effort. Alright, let's take care of the wizard man first. He's clearly the worst part of us. And he's just full of money. Alright, are there more wizards? Yep,
I'm
there's
no
one.
longer a knight. There's no going back.
Yeah, we now know it. Not health. Wow, I am... Wow, her staff got upgraded real quick. Alright, what's the other move? Tailwind blade. So we have headwind and tailwind. Alright. Let's try to do it. What the? Alright, I think that was it. Holy crap. Alright, let's use that one more often. That was a crazy move. It had some weird, like... Ow, ow. Oh boy. A little winded. I wonder if we should swap to Nowe for a little while. On the one hand, we could. On the other hand, Manah's really good. Like, really good. Like, we're not just, like, dancing around throwing flowers and stabbing goddesses in the face anymore. We are massacring armies all by ourselves. God, she's grown up so much. Alright, here, let's swap. We're a little bit too low in health, I think. Scald Song probably would be good. We could level up his regular sword too. But we'll swap to Scalds. This is ours good to reach. Oh, that's not an enemy. Okay, my bad. I'm sitting there swinging like an idiot. Oh, goody. Magical enemies. Ow. Maybe I should swap back to Manah. Actually, yeah. That right here. Looks like it might have health. Nope, it has magic. There we go. Real close to being done with all these guys. Nothing behind that rock. You can't see it because I don't turn on my webcam or anything. But like when I'm looking around that rock, I'm tilting my head a little bit. Do you ever do that when you play games? Like, you know it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect anything, but you still do it. I mean, like, if I was playing like a VR game, it would actually matter. Hello. We're just gonna... Yay, health! Ironically, dodging put me at more risk than anything else. There we go. Mission complete.
Thank you. Now all the sluice gates are open.
Who opened them? The villagers?
But the river still won't flow. The key holds back the water. It must be destroyed. We have to go to the shrine of hallowed water.
Okay. Don't mind us on a quest to destroy the world. Holy crap. Oh man. I think her staff was level 1, right? And I leveled it up 4 times. Jeez. 4 times in one mission. It's not bad. Alright. This is the next one actually breaking the key. Chapter 4 so far has been an interesting chapter.
We're almost there. Are you sure about this?
Are you getting cold feet?
Yes. A system that allows innocent children to die cannot be right. If there's a chance we can change things, then we have to try.
All right. Then let's get going. The knights will be waiting up ahead. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah. Held water keys inside the fortress.
Let's
Eliminate
go.
the guys who protect it. Okay. Is this a time trial thing, or? The crystal is fading quickly. Yes, yes, it is a time trial.
No runs on it over. An easy target. Stay alert.
I mean, that's fine. I'm probably just gonna murder these guys first and then go back and trigger the crystal again. Yep, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Oh, but then the monsters fade away. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I guess we just ignored them all. No! Oh, okay, we made it. Never mind, we're good. Oh, shoot a cannon.
To take out the smaller targets first.
Not the freaking cannon, Legna?
So this is the Aqua Fortress. It's larger than I imagined.
Oh, this feels familiar.
Send all the remaining soldiers to the front.
Ooh. Did you hear that little
Can we
trill he had on
withstand
his
those
arse?
attacks?
Yeah, of course we can. Oh, nope, touch that. There we go. So we're gonna be like Treebeard and just release the river. Magicians up here in the fortress.
If a key is destroyed, its guardian also dies. Their bond is eternal.
Like a pact.
The guardians stay at their posts unless ordered by the general.
I mean,
Fight!
okay. We're just gonna kill these guys first. I know it wants me to kill the magicians up front, but
Fight for the honor of the knights. Uphold our honor.
the honor to murder innocents, yes. Well, not really innocents. Let's not be Nowe and be dumb. These people are not innocent. Like, I know Noe's dumb and doesn't understand that 18 years ago Manah destroyed the world, basically. And that if Angelus hadn't sacrificed herself, then the world would be eaten by babies. Like, I don't think he studies history, and I don't think he knows these things. So we'll accept that he doesn't know this. Oh boy, this will be fun. Get up there. Alright, let's swap to someone who can actually take them out. Oh, why not? Let's use the other side. Oh wait, no, this one has a short range attack. But like, they're not innocent. All these people were soldiers of the Empire, from what I can tell, right? I mean, obviously not the kid, you know. Clearly the child is innocent. Jesus, that's fucking... Wait, what's loud? Is it the deflection noise? What's loud? So, just curious. I might be able to do something about it. Maybe. The deflection noise. Can I access options? Game? The game means game. Okay. No, I can't get to the options from here. I can turn down the game volume overall if you want. That sounded really good. I know that there are a good number of various like sound effect sliders and stuff like that in the options menu. But yeah, sorry about that. I guess just turn in Barrett, turn down the sound. I'll try to speak louder, maybe. I guess. But yeah, like I was saying, Nowe gets a pass because he doesn't know history. But every other one of these people should know better. And they should just educate him and be like, yeah, so the Empire destroyed the world. And this girl you're running around with,
soldier.
She's the one who's in charge of
Something must be beyond that door.
it. Just FYI. Oh, God, we're here to dispatch men to the fortress. Okay, but first, there's still an enemy here. I can see him on my map. This little red dot right here. There. Swap to Legna real quick. Where are you? Right there? How did you survive, sir? We got him? Yes, we did. Okay, good. Alright, back up.
I wonder
So,
if this district's key is at the back of the shrine.
probably that's generally where they keep them. Wow, I can't go higher than this. It's the top of the map. Come on, Merciless Talon. Infernal Firestorm, that's what I want. Alright, here we go. Look at that damage. That's a lot of damage. And somehow they're all still alive. I'm stuck. Legna can't go higher than that. Alright. Ow. And this is a really terrible camera angle.
We must destroy the key to get the water flowing to the village.
A noble goal, I suppose. There wasn't anything over here, right? No. Okay. We murdered them with the fire bit. Whack.
Let's head for the dais.
Like, seriously, I love that parry. The fact that I can parry pretty much anything is fantastic. Well, as long as it's like a blade, you know. I don't think I can parry magic. 3, 12, 66. All multiples of 3. So exciting. Okay. The District of Hallowed Water. The Water Dais. Completely unguarded. Oh no, it's the lieutenants here, right?
A water vial.
It must be the sacred vial that serves as the key for the hallowed water district. All the water of this land is sealed up inside.
Inside that.
So if we smash it, then the waters will be released.
Stop right there!
It's the Guardian.
Yes, 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 it's me, Hanch, at your service. Oh, dearie me. It seems I'm just in time. In any case, I hear that Lord Nowe has thrown his lot in with the traitors. That won't do at all. Time for your punishment, child. There's no room to move in here. Let's take this outside, shall we?
Wow, she's very polite. Way more polite. Oh, here we go. Options. Way more polite than Zangpo was. Let's see here. Sound effects and voice volume. In-game sound effects and voice volumes. Not including in-movie sound effects and voice track. I don't want to turn down the voices, though. What are... I know there's no other sliders. No? That's weird. Okay. Well, we'll turn it down to 8. No, 7. And we just done it. So maybe that will help with the sound effect ka-ching and whatnot noise, sort of. Trying. We'll see. That it's the sound effects and volume is voice volume is kind of annoying. Alright, so boss battle time, right?
So, you really want to fight? Fine with me. come and get it.
Oh, dearie me. Such aggression. Will Lord Nowe really turn his sword against a lady? Look at me. I'm just a poor little woman. Yes, I'm an ugly little woman. What harm can I possibly do? Oh, yes. How did Lord Nowe enjoy his taste of the water? Tasted funny, did it? Made your head spin, did it?
Oh, so she was in on it.
Wasn't it? You poisoned the General's water at Gizmo's request.
Yes. Isn't General Gizmo an obedient little soldier? But don't tell anyone else. It's a secret. Shh. It's a secret.
Okay, she's kind of fun.
You plotted to kill Oral. And me. Damn you, you witch.
I don't want to bore you, so I brought my own little pet kelpie for you to play with.
Is that just a static image? Oh boy. Kill Hanch's pact these kelpie and destroy the whole
I'll
battle.
make you pay for
How am I gonna kill that? Can I get on Legna? Yep.
Oh, touchy. You'd regret killing a helpless little...
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright, I suppose we need to wait for it to pop out, right? Okay, it being in the water does not help. There we go. Ah. Oh. What? They can seal his fire? Are you kidding me? Ow, jeez, why can't I... Holy crap. Hold on, swap into Manah. We need to murder this guy quick. And probably the other one too, right?
You're not running nearly fast enough.
Oh, he's so far away. Thank you. And poke. There we go. Oh, shit, more. Oh, that's her. Okay, I see how it is. Swap back. Swap to Legna. And now we have to fight Helpy again. Oh man, this camera angle though. What? How much?
Be like that. I'm sure we can still be friends.
Sure, Hanch. Just just undam the river. Apologize for killing my dad and trying to kill me. And yeah, we'll be best friends.
How dare you do
Damn it.
to a woman? Very impressive. The price for my pact was my charm.
Your charm? I don't know. She seems pretty charming to me. What do you think?
As bright as the sunshine.
Wait, am I just... Oh boy. Thank goodness Manah is quick. Look at all that ice. Hello. Oh boy. Dodge the kelpie. Ooh, money. Alright, swap back. Yes, please. And back to the boss fight. Oh, I don't have enough.
You have any sins you'd rather wash away? I'll wash them all away for you.
Wait, where'd you go? Oh, hey, come back. Ow. Wait, tell me more about yourself.
But not enough.
Alright, well, you come out, and we'll play that game. Ooh, that was a good move. No, you. No.
Die! Die!
Ah, again with these guys.
Die!
Wow, this time. Yeah, okay. Let me get off of Legna right here. There we go.
I need to memorize its movements and time my attack.
Really? Oh, jeez, he's so weak. Alright. Oof. Jeez. So, first we had to kill the two, now we have to kill both. While not getting stabbed by kelpie stuff. Ow. Ow. Jeez. There you go. Yeah, I see that I'm still locked. It's bullshit. Alright, now that we've gone golfing, let's get out the real golf staff. Alright, and this time just to save ourselves the trouble and the bombardment of ice particles. We'll fly over this time. There. Alright, let's do this again. Where's our good friend? Ow.
What a disappointment.
Alright, it might be smart to maybe use a recovery powder. Just in case. Ooh, a smash attack. Look at you go. Where'd you go? Ooh, that was cool.
Crush him! Crush him!
Ow. Jeez. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. Oh, but we almost have it on the... We have it on the run. See how close its health bar is to dying. I should probably maybe start dodging that. Maybe. Oof. Oh, I hit the wrong button. But this is okay. Come on. Ow. Come on, take it out. Take it out. Ow, take it out. Where? Shit. Jeez. How are you still alive? Look at that, it has no health. There we go. Whew, jeez. I did not expect to use 3 powders. Alright, well we killed her, right?
I'm finished. I'm done for. But I don't want to die. No. 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 It never used to be like this. I used to be so happy.
Everyone loved me. What happened? What happened?
The storm. The darkness. It's coming to swallow me up.
The pact partner guardians are dead, and the vial that was the key to the district is destroyed. The river flows, and the village has water again. Thanks to you, the keys that have oppressed the people of 2 districts have been destroyed. The martyrs have been saved.
And the people of the village, too.
It's time to journey to the district of Precious Light. But before we do, I want to visit a town nearby.
Lady Hanch, what is this?
Eris!
Nowe, do you have any idea what you're doing?
No, he does
That
not.
woman is using you. Manah, that's your name, isn't it? You've cast a spell on him, haven't you?
I think you underestimate him.
What did you say? You witch!
Eris, that's enough. I'm not under her or anyone else's spell.
Just my own
I
stupidity.
need answers. There are too many questions still remaining. All I know right now is that I can never go back to the Knights of the Seal. Never. Goodbye, Eris.
No,
Is she really just gonna let him go?
you have killed another guardian. You have destroyed another district. You commit one crime after another. But why? Manah, I won't forgive you for this.
Good job, Manah. 7 whole kills. Jeez, sorry. I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume that that might be the end of chapter 4. Maybe? If it is, then that's the end of today's stream. But we'll see. A free expression morning stream air has been added. Village of Sand has been added. That's chapter... Oh no! Chapter 4 isn't over yet. Okay. Alright, well let's look at the Village of Sand real quick just to see if it's changed at all since we first saw it. And then we'll do whatever the next bit of chapter 4 is.
It's the end of the world.
What are the knights doing about it? Can't they do anything to help us?
Don't pin your hopes on them. They were the first to run away. Cowards.
The Knights of the Seal were so dependable when General Oral was still around.
Yeah, well, the knights are different now. We can't rely on them anymore.
Well done. Alright, so nothing's changed, but I still need to... so I'm gonna buy some more powder. Buy 3. And I guess we'll buy 1 file. 38 would be really good. Would be really good. So remember 38. Remember 38, because the other village has a weapon that is a little bit more expensive. I think it was for 1,500 maybe? Maybe a little more? Oh shoot, actually wait, is that... Oh, we can't go to that village. Yeah, alright. Well, let's go do whatever's next in chapter 4. Long chapter this time. Nowe and Manah have left the district of Hallowed Water. They have the village of Stone in search for a man who left the Knights long ago. Who?
Ah, it's the young lad.
It's good to see you again. Listen, we need some information.
Such as?
I heard there was a deserter from the Knights of the Seal. I want to know who it was.
Oh, yes. The knight that ran away, you mean? Everyone's talking about him. Call him the Dragon Child, they do.
Have you heard of any other deserters?
Others? Well, it was a little while ago, but there were rumors about a fella called the Masked Man.
The Masked Man?
Batman.
Do you know anything else about him?
Yeah, you know, information don't come free around these parts. Folk don't just give it away.
You want money?
Nah, I've got lots of money already. There is something I want, though. Will you do me a little favor? I'm a weapon merchant, right? I've seen all kinds of weapons, but I'm getting bored of the usual stuff. I want to get some special weapons. Maybe it's just a rumor, but I've heard about a pair of famous weapons. I'd really like to find them.
If we bring you those weapons, you'll help us out.
Oh, I certainly will. Now, one is a sword, the other a staff. Beyond that, I don't know much.
All right.
Wow.
We'll find them for you.
That is...
Good luck, my friend.
That is a complete shit explanation. What kind of weapon are you looking for? Oh, you know, one with a pointy end? One with a pointy end would be good. There it is, Victor's Spoils. So for 1580, I get 2 more damage than the other one. I think the other one's worth it more. Yeah. Sorry, this looks like a staff. And it's 18 attack strength. Do I already have an attack strength that's stronger for Manah? 18, so then we're to beat. Yeah. Yeah, we're good already. Alright, so let's exit the village then. Do I get any tips on where this thing is? Or do I just have to go buy every single weapon in the game and call it a day? Oh, no man answers to weapon. They head for the Fire Cavern Fortress. Because that's where one keeps weapons. Sure, let's start the mission. Why not? Oh, yes. Yes. I'm really happy they put that there, actually. Because otherwise I would totally forget to put in my restoratives. I don't really need to carry around magic powder, in all honesty. Manah can just get it out of nothing, so. Alright, verse 9. So we're back in those caves, right? We're in the fire district again. Alright, they're hidden here. Yes, they're so hidden they appear on the map. The real question is, how long will I be knowing this before I swap? Aha! La 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 la. The Watchers. Actually, hey, Ren Divine. Look, we're her. We're Manah. La 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 la. The Watchers, they sing. Like we're playing as a, let's see, it's been 18 years, so Manah is 22, I think. So we're playing as a 22-year-old Manah. How does that make you feel? Also, I hope your Wednesday is going well. And not crazy. So far, she has shown only the mildest of craziness. There's been no deep voices, no glowing crazy eyes or anything like that. No, like, looking up at something about to crush her and saying, "Ah, love like a mace." None of that so far. But if you'd like, I can give you a little plot synopsis of what's happened so far in this game. What did she give up? She hasn't given up anything. She doesn't even have a pact, as far as I can tell. She's just badass as all hell. And has been in hiding, I guess. So, let's see where to start in this wonderful adventure. So it's been 18 years since the first game, and Sarai, the little boy, is now in charge of the religion that Bergele was before. So he's the hierarch, and he's still a little baby boy because he lost his time. And then instead of the seals that worked oh so poorly before, wow, what the heck was that? All right, we're killing that thing first. Oh, is it you? Oh, you got fire arrows. And you have them too, right? And so, Angelus, this comes after like the first ending of the game, I guess. Kind of. So the dragon that we rode around in the first game is now the seal that protects the world from ending, basically. She's functioning as the goddess role, I guess. And they established these knights called the Knights of the Seal, who are responsible for protecting said Angelus, and 5 districts is... yeah, I think it's 5 districts. Here, let's swap to Scald Song. Oops, no. Gotta kill the fire guy. Ow, jeez. No way, come on. And so they established these 5 districts that, according to the generals of the knights, protect the world from unleashing a horrible poisonous, like, miasma, or something of that nature. Oh, that did not help the roll. And so, but they function in that all the people in said districts are sacrifices. Essentially, like, their life energy gets sucked out in order to power this, like, spell/magic that keeps people alive, or keeps the world from getting this poison, I guess. And so, it sounds like a bad time, right? But everyone in those districts is actually from the Empire. Like the soldiers who you were fighting against and everything like that. It's all those. So they're basically like ghetto-y war camps of Imperial prisoners whose lives are sacrificed to make everyone else's lives better. And so Manah isn't thrilled about this, as you might expect her to be. And so she's going around and trying to destroy these keys. And we've destroyed 2 so far, actually. And that's her goal here. And Nowe, who is this dumb man here, right here, this gentleman here, is the most naive protagonist I've ever met. And he was a Knight of the Seal, but he's been led astray by the pretty lady. And the fact that the general, the head of the knights, decided to try to kill him by poison in the last chapter, in which case he cut off... Dumb or not street smart? He's pretty dumb. Actually, both. So he was raised by a dragon, who is the dragon we ride around on in this game. So, like, he literally grew up under a rock, basically. So he has no idea about anything, which is why I think he doesn't, like, immediately go, what the heck? Say what? Yes, he was raised by a dragon. And so, yeah, and the general who used to lead the knights, who was also poisoned, was his adoptive father. And I guess the knights were just parading through the ravine where he was living with the dragon one day, and were like, hey, look, a human child, I'll adopt this man. And that's how he became a Knight of the Seal. And yeah, that's that. But he isn't very smart, basically. Like, yeah. So he pretty much believes anything anyone tells him, from what I can tell. And so he's just been going along with it. Like, he felt bad when he saw the Imperial soldiers being, like, you know, sitting in little cells, having their life force slowly sucked out. And he felt really bad about that and was like, why are we doing this? This is awful. And then Eris, who is this other knight, his childhood friend, I guess, of whatever amount of childhood was spent with the knights, tells him they're Imperial prisoners. When you said phrase, I thought, oh, sorry. Yes, no. He did not have intercourse with the dragon. The dragon is more like a happy grandpa, or like a slightly curmudgeon-y grandpa, but like a happy grandpa who makes grandpa jokes sometimes. But yeah, he made a crack about eloping with Nowe at one point, but it was all in good fun, I think. It's Drakengard. Don't think too hard about it. But yeah, so that is some of the background. I'm trying to think of what else. All the guardians of the seals have pact partners, and they're also basically like partnered to the district seal itself, so that if we destroy the district seal that makes the life-sucking thing, then they also die. or if you kill the head of the district, the lieutenant, then the key also blows up. So it's a two-way street. But they're all very nutty. One of them, his price for his pact was his sense of hunger and the need to eat. So he didn't have to eat anymore, but he was always hungry, which makes no sense. But yeah, they don't explain it too well. But basically, he's hungry from what I can tell. And then the other one lost. She lost her allure, I think is how the game manual described it, where like no one wants to hang out with her anymore. Like she used to be pretty and beloved by people, and now everyone doesn't want to be with her unless they're forced to. Like not sexually, I mean like just her very presence makes them not want to be near her. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, and all these general, well not general, lieutenants are very kooky. And then the general himself, General Gizmore, only cares about power, which is why I think he kept Nowe around in the first place. Because Nowe has a dragon, so he's really powerful and he's a useful asset for the knights. Oh shit, I am running low on health. Let's swap to someone who can actually do damage. Still stuck on the allure. Yeah, she lost her allure. I didn't know you could lose that in a pact, but so you can. Man, I really hate these guys. Really, holy crap, really hate these guys. But yeah, it actually has it in the guidebook. It tells you each of the packs that, wow, there's friendly fire. That was kind of funny. Wow. Nowe is what, level like 12 or 11? Meanwhile, Manah's level 18. Ridiculous. But yeah, and so we actually think my voice would be better. Heck, my right? I mean, that's what was lost in the other one. We had, let's see, we had Kaim lost his voice, Inuart lost his songs. What's her name? Crazy Elf Lady lost her womb. Sari lost his time, and Pedophile Man lost his sight. Yeah, those were the... And Vertile lost his hair? Yeah, that's what it was. Apparently, and like, I don't think they ever said it in the game, but it was in like the little booklets and stuff that go along with the game. Vertile was apparently extremely vain as a young man, and so the price for his pact was his hair that he was very fond of. So, yeah. But yeah, so hunger, I'm trying to remember if we've learned any other ones. Hunger and allure. I think there was another one, but I don't know what it was. Also, did I just block against the fire arrow? Hold on. I need to test this. Shoot me. Yeah, I can block those. Okay. Yeah, and so that's roughly some of what's happened. Oh, we also saw Kaim at one point in a very brief cutscene at the beginning of this chapter with Angelus kind of like making pained noises, and then Kaim just smiled like a crazy person because I think he realized he gets to go on an adventure to go murder people again. Obtained a door key. Oh, it wasn't the thing, it was a key. Alright. So I'm expecting to see Kaim at some point, I just don't know when. But I am looking forward to it. Good old protagonist. And yeah, so nothing terribly crazy has happened so far. When we got poisoned, oh, that's one thing. When we got poisoned by the general guy, we went blind briefly because that's what the poison did. But then Nowe pulled a Super Saiyan, and his eyes like slid it up, kind of like a dragon's, and his hair went white, and then he cut off the general's arm in his anger. So apparently Nowe has some kind of like crazy dragon blood powers or something. I don't really know what, but he's got them and he used them, and we haven't been able to use them since. Use the door key. Thank you. Oh, ooh, look at him hiding out. Yeah. So that's roughly it. we just beat the second district and killed the girl, the woman who's lost to her lure. That's what we did right before this mission. So, and yeah, so it's been good so far, I suppose. In general, this game plays fairly well. Like Drakengard itself, the first game, the combat was, you know, repetitive. I found it fun mostly, but I enjoy repetitive things, so it wasn't too much of a problem there. But they varied the combat a lot in this one. I've just been mainly smashing the square, but you can see here all the combos here, and so there's combos. White, white, black, black, white, white, black. Yes, exactly. White, black, 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 white, white, black, white, white, black, white, 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 black. La 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 la. So no rhythm games yet so far in this game though. So far, no rhythm games yet. I'm not ruling it out, but so far there's been no rhythm games. But yeah, so they did that. There's also a jump smash move, so I can do that, and I can also attack when I jump in the air. And then what else is there? Oh, we can backflip, and our dodges are pretty good too. There's also a parry move. So if I hold my block button and then smack square when someone's about to attack me, then it parries their move and knocks them off balance, which is extremely helpful against large enemies. What else is there? Oof, I feel like there might have been other things. Oh, there's also weaknesses. So you can see when I'm smashing these people, you see how the numbers are blue? That means that she's weak against them and won't do as much damage as other people might. And so, in this case, actually, Nowe is strong against them because he's good at smashing people in their face. See how the numbers are red? So blue means weak, red means, you know, can damage quite well, and yellow means regular damage. So no weakness or otherwise. That said, Manah's magic destroys people, so I don't really care. I've just been using her because she's really good. Where's the guy? There he is. Hello. Go ahead. Also, when Manah blocks, she gains MP. So she's just a magic sink basically, who's here to destroy everything. They also made the map easier. See, so you can zoom it in or out a little bit, which is helpful. And they also changed the camera system. So in the first game, the camera generally followed you, and then you could tilt it back and forth, but it would snap back immediately. Now you can actually control it, like moving it left and right and whatnot. It doesn't auto follow anymore, though, unfortunately. Oof. Oh, and that's right. If you get knocked up in the air, you can actually backflip, or you hit L2, I think it is. And it makes you recover, so you don't take damage if you were to fall. So they revamped the combat a lot in this one as opposed to the first game. So and they're actually all, for the most part, they're all improvements, I think. The camera, having to manually control it around corners can be kind of annoying sometimes. It's also not as zoomed out as it used to be. Ooh, money. So yeah, there's also villages that you can stop at, and you can bring items into combat. So besides equipping weapons on the wheel, we can also equip items that we can use to heal ourselves in the middle of battle. So a whole bunch of stuff. There's also that experience meter over there that says ×2, and that's because my combo went up, and I was doing lots of combos and everything. So a whole bunch of stuff added into this game to improve on it over the other one, which is good. The story mode is a little bit more linear. In the first game, we could swap between verses without problems, like go back and replay things however we wanted to. No problems at all there. In this one, not so much. We can do 3 expeditions, We can do 3 expeditions if they're not over the story mode. So like the story mode thing blocks out an entire map basically, so if you go to that place, you'll do the next story mission. But any other location can be used for the other things, so. So yeah, it's good. And we're playing as the 50-foot tall evil empress. So that in itself means something. Also, no, I didn't get a combo from level 2. Darn. They also revamped the music a lot, so it's not as how would you describe Drakengard 1's music? It's not as insane, I guess. Though I do actually miss that a little bit. I really enjoyed Drakengard 1's music. Because it was pure madness. And reflected Kaim's insanity, well, his bloodlust very well. So, yeah, and that's, I think that's my rundown of what this game is like so far. An extremely naive protagonist who believes anything that anyone tells him. He was following orders blindly before, and then he met Manah, and now he's following her orders blindly, basically. Despite his childhood friend and everyone else telling him that's a bad idea. The dragon doesn't care. He just sees it as human squabbles, and that humans always dumb. Though he did tell Nowe that he shouldn't listen to what a woman says. Like not because she's a woman, but I think his exact words were, "You shouldn't go chasing women. It's like chasing mice." And by that, I think he meant that it's not a fruitful thing. So I don't know. The impression I got was that the dragon was like, "Well, if you're gonna chase after a lady, I suppose go ahead and do it. I won't stop you. You gotta learn from your own mistakes about chasing a pretty face instead of actually listening to people you know." So. The dragon's fun though. I'm curious, since we did hear Angelus's voice earlier, if there will be a dragon-on-dragon fight at some point, or if I'll be able to, if Kaim will join our party at all. That would be cool. Oh, graves. Oh, are there undead soldiers here? Annihilate the evil spirits to protect the treasure chest. Okay. There are undead soldiers here. Also, undead are weak to magic. Though, apparently not this magic. Ouch. They're weak to her staff, though. If I can manage to get an attack at it. Though it really seems like they're not weak to her actual magic attack at all. Which is a bit of a problem. Maybe I should... Oof, jeez. Yeah, I'm getting pretty wounded there. Let's swap to that, and then let's also swap to the item and use the recovery powder. Yeah, they're not affected by that. Alright, we'll use this then, because it definitely does a lot better. That's just regular knight, or is he doing there? Oh, hello. There we go. See, that was the parry move right there with that flash of light. Really, really digging this music. There we go. Give me a weapon, please. Thank you. Obtained a sword. Ooh. Are they gonna talk?
This must be the weapon the merchant was looking for.
I think you're right. That's no ordinary weapon. I sense great power and great magic.
All right. Let's go and find the other one.
Do I get to keep these weapons? Alright, let's go find it. I'm gonna guess it's at the top of the map. I'm thinking it's either gonna be on the left side or the top of the map, one or the other. And I bet you that other key or that other door is a key. Is it right there? Oh yeah, it's right there. Oop. Oof. Treasure chest is locked. Find the key to the treasure chest. Oh, okay, so that is the weapon. Oh boy. It'd be great if I could find some health. Oh boy. Still seems repetitive. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it can be made particularly exciting. I don't really use a lot of the other combos, to be honest, besides just the regular smash things. This is one of her other ones, actually. Called Tailwind Blade, which has explosions in it. It's really good, but also has this weird little build-up. So, in general, I end up using the Dancer Fury combo, which is just mashing square, and it works rather well. So, but they do let you vary things by swapping to the other characters. It's just that I don't think that Nowe is very good. Also, each character does have a different health bar. So you can see Nowe's health bar is rather low right now, which is a little dangerous for me to use. But he does do a lot more damage against these guys. Holy crap. Yeah. So as you see there, we're going to swap back to Manah. I mean, nothing is really forcing me to fight all these guys, in complete honesty. It's more just that I like doing it, because I like repetitive things. Ooh, money. Thank you. Here, let's go look over here. Oh, we can't, like that. Level 20. Holy crap. Manah outclasses Nowe in so many ways. Ow. Alright, did we kill them all? Yes, we got all those guys. We could probably just let them fire at us and let them just murder everyone else with friendly fire. Like, look at this. Don't mind me, just friendly firing. And I can just walk through it. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Don't worry. I got this. There you go. Block fireballs with stick. You got it. It's a magic stick. But they're not even fireballs. They're arrows. They're allegedly arrows. It's a wooden stick. This is clearly a staff with a big jewel on it. Did I get him? Not entirely. But there, in the overworld, there's also villages that I can go to. Okay, this opens, and it's a trap. Okay, and that's a lot of magical guys, isn't it? Trapped. Kill the magicians guarding the treasure. Okay, it's nice that they gave me all this magic. All right. Like, seriously, holy crap. I wonder what they expect me to do there. Like, that is a lot of magicians. Alright. Oh, they're using healing stuff. Gotcha. See, this is the part where the camera gets a little bit tricky. Because I had to manage it myself. It can be a tad rough. Look at you healing them. Oh yeah, and you see that that little meter on the left-hand side? That's the mission meter. I like to call it the murder meter. Because typically, that's the thing that lets you know how close you are to accomplishing your goal of murdering everything. Or if it's blue, that means it's a timed thing. Hello. Are you a key by chance? Obtain the treasure key. Yay! Great. Alright. Well, let's go get that treasure chest then, shall we? Bah! They can do that. I'm gonna grab whatever is in here first. Money. And then we'll block walk across. Just in case. I don't feel like being bombarded and knocked into the fire. More money. Okay. Cool. So yeah, there's money in this game unlike in the other one. So there's that. Okay, I think I'm just gonna block walk my way through this. Maybe murder this guy. Because he was kind of low on health. But for the most part I think we'll just no, they're all getting weaker. So we might as well take them out. Just because it's good for you. Good for the experience points. So it really is ridiculous. The extreme gap between us. Did I already go up this way? It certainly looks like this should open, doesn't it? Oh wait, no, that's the flame dais. We're in the place where we killed the other lieutenant. Ooh, hello. That's the flame dais. That's why it's locked. Because we destroyed it. There we go. Shoot. I'm a little... Let's swap our map to the... Oh, that is the closer one. Alright. Am I going the right way? Yes. Here we go. Alright, treasure chest. Treasure chest. Thank you. And there's the other one. Obtained a rod. Mission complete. Yay, we did it.
Ah, it looks like this is the special weapon the old man was talking about.
How can you tell?
There is powerful magic in this weapon.
That's both of them at last. Let's take them back to the merchant.
Yay. Manah got 140 kills. Look at that. That took a half hour though. Holy crap. That was a long grind.
You wanted. These are the ones, yes?
Well, well, well. So the rumors were true.
One sword and one staff. I'm pretty sure that these are what you were talking about.
Let me see. Yes. No doubt about it. These are the legendary weapons of the seal.
How can you tell?
Look at the craftsmanship. See how the blade of the sword shines. The balance is perfect. You can feel the power in the hilt. There, this is no ordinary sword.
If those are the weapons you wanted, you owe us some information about the masked man.
Batman!
Yes, of course. The last time I heard, he was spotted in the city of Rust, in the district of Precious Light. Like his name suggests, he always wears a strange mask for to hide his face.
The
city of Rust should be on your map.
Is that a sentence?
All right. Thank you. We'll leave
Is that-
straight away.
Is that proper
down
English?
there, young'un. Don't forget to take these weapons with you.
Oh, how nice of him.
Don't you want them?
I can't insult such fine weapons by selling them in a shop now, can I? And of course, I can't use them.
This man is not a real
Very
merchant.
few people can wield these weapons properly. But it seems to me that you two would know how to get the most out of them.
Very well. We shall accept your gift. Thank you.
No problem. 'Tis my job to make sure that the right weapons find their way into the right hands.
We promise to use the weapons as they should be used. Now, we'd better hurry.
To slaughter knights with. Alright, so what do we get? We got calamitous strings. Alright, seal knife. Seal staff. Calamitous Sonnet. Alright, those are probably pretty good weapons from the look of them. Alright, let's take a peek. Okay. And maybe not. It does 5 damage. And takes a crap ton of experience level up. Can you give me the details? Unlocks an attack with training. Voltage tentacles, a circling ball of lightning sends them just flying. That's probably a bit by the gods much in the world, vowed to forge a weapon with which to destroy them. Maybe it's one of those kind of things where it's like sucks at first and then you have to level it up. What about this one? Freeze Law, giant icicles rain down upon the enemy. See, that actually sounds useful. Training is rewarded with new attacks. See, that sounds handy. And comes with Dancer's Fury. So we'll equip that. I don't know about the other knife, though. I don't know about a knife. We will equip that, though. Exit. Okay. And save. Now the real question is, are we done with Chapter 4 yet? Because I'm surprised at how long this one's been. There we go. We did it. We beat Chapter 4. Chapter 5. An ally. Alright, we'll listen to the thing then. Again, Manah and I meet. Oh, sorry, he's thinking.
Was it by chance? Manah showed me the suffering of the villagers.
He takes so long to talk.
To free them, the key must be destroyed, says Manah. I make my decision. Together we smashed the hallowed water gate. There is no turning back. Next is the District of Precious Light. But first, to the City of Rust, where we hope to learn more.
Alright. There you go. The man takes full stops. New items available in the Village of Stone's weapon shop. Cool. Like what? Like what? Also, how much money do we have now?
Nowe,
Ooh.
can I ask you something?
Nope.
Yes, of course. What is it?
That scar on your forehead. I was wondering, why hasn't it healed?
Oh, this one. I don't know why. Other wounds have long since healed. This one I got during training. Yes, I remember. A knight who was my senior stuck out his leg and tripped me up. Things like that, they happened every day. That day, though, I don't know. It was different. I'd hate to think what would have happened if General Oral hadn't stopped me. I did some serious damage. Maybe it doesn't heal because it serves as a reminder of that day.
This man is a hopeless romantic.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
Don't worry, Manah. You couldn't have known. I had forgotten all about it until now. Let it serve as a warning.
What? Okay. Okay. Alright, well, we finally have enough... ooh, calf carver. Look at that. Attack strength 45. And bloody fang 42. It's a serious looking thing. Dream blossom. Victor's spoils. There it is. Wait, is this a spear? Ah, shoot, I can't tell. No, it's a sword, right? And the Crimson Hood. Magic ring +1. Alright, let's buy some more health things real quick though. Okay. Victor's spoils. So we could get a 40 or and a 38. Oh wow, that looks like a good staff. Or is that a spear? It's a staff, I think, from the icon. Bloody Fang, this calf card 45. Yeah, so these things are all better and cheaper. So, yeah. I think we'll buy the calf carver, I think. And the dream blossom? Yeah. we'll buy these 2 things. There we go. Let's put them on the wheel. And then I think we're gonna call it because we did the chapter that we wanted to do. There's calf cocker. Let's use that instead of Nowe sword. And then Dream Blossom we'll just put it on. There. Perfect. Okay, so yeah. That's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I've noted it underneath in the panels, but this Friday I'm a bit busy in the evening, so I'm not going to be doing Drakengard that night, and I'm not going to be on at 7:30. I'm going to plan to be on later. I don't know what time yet. I forget how to get all this thing. I don't know what time yet. I'm hoping by 9, maybe 9:30 at the latest. And shoot, that isn't what I want. I think I have to go to a free expedition in order to leave. This is another one of those weird things about this game, which is that in order to exit the game, you have to go into an expedition that isn't a village. So see, I'll go here. And I will save /exit and return to title. This is so far the only way that I know how to quit the game. But yeah, so I'll be on maybe a little later. And since I'm not planning on doing Drakengard on Friday, I'll probably be playing Overwatch or maybe some PUBG or something with people online. Either way, it will probably be a multiplayer game and not related to this. So that's going to be it for now. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Guys coming by. It's really nice to, excuse me, sorry, yawning. Really nice to see both you, both Swerve and Ren. LALALALA, the Watchers. So yeah, we're gonna let this little silly cutscene play.
I want you to love me. Square Enix.
Oh, Manah.
War.
There's Nowe sword.
Lost lives. The fire that tears lovers apart. The flames of war are ablaze once again.
I repeat, unleash your powers for the glory of the Knights of the Seal.
I'm asking you to let me die.
My beauty, it is my sin.
Damn, I am hungry. Oh, what was that? That didn't even touch me.
I understand now. This is my destiny.
Oh, this is the part where he cut off his arm.
You're kind and gentle, yet somewhat wild. That's why
I wish I could be a savior.
I'm glad I met you. Goodbye, Nowe.
I want to save you.
see me grow wings and fly high.
With all seals destroyed, the world will end. Or maybe it's a new beginning.
It doesn't matter. We're going in.
You. The world will be better off without weaklings like you.
It's all wrong. Everything.
Let Manah go.
Please, don't hate me.
You saw the truth yourself.
Is it over, Kai?
This will be our final battle. Let's go, Nowe.
Yep. So, with that, I'm going to call it a night. So, have a good one, everyone. And a good rest of your Wednesday.